Do you have what it takes to survive against the Gladiator? Let's see what we're up against here on Legendary Tactics. Now, if you're looking for obscure board games like Gladiator from Avalon Hill, you might want to check out Noble Knight Games. They have the world's largest selection of board games, board game accessories, dice, miniatures, anything you can think of, and they will ship internationally if you don't happen to live locally to them. So check them out. I'm going to put the link in the description below and see if you can find that game that you've been looking for all these years.
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
All right.
This game was one half of kind of a duo.
Okay.
They had another one called Circus Maximus, which was the Ben-Hur type thing. And I kind of had the opportunity to get Circus Maximus, but I have GMT's Charioteer, and I find that one's going to be hard to top. That one is such a popular one with my game group. I don't know if I can sell them on Circus Maximus.
Okay.
But I think I could sell people on Gladiator.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Not much to this game in a way. You get these like standees, okay?
All right.
So you can see you've got these and the classic plastic stands
clips
and
for
so
them.
forth, right?
Yep.
So
3
you can
dice,
stand them up. Yep, 3 dice.
All right.
So you can stand them up and fend them off against each other. You have counters of equipment, basically. And then we have the rules, and the rules are the rules are not short, and the print is fairly small.
Oh, there's a bit there.
But the game itself actually apparently plays in about 15 minutes per battle.
So it's pretty fast.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Okay.
You have the usual charts and graphs that Avalon Hill was famous for.
It's a hex-and-counter.
And it's kind of hex-and-counter, but I'll show you. Here's the kind of the neat thing. So it's not a massive board or anything like that. But what's really neat about it is you have the 2 gladiators or 4 gladiators, whoever, facing off, and they move around and whatever. But
skirmish.
You got this gladiator log pad.
Which, look, it's got that person's injuries.
The actual
where they
body. Injured. Yeah, so you can.
I lost a leg.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's like Monty Python. You can do that.
I'll still fight you.
Or have your arms and legs chopped off and whatever.
You coward.
But it has all that sort of thing, and you can choose different weapons, and they have different effects and so forth. So, and it's very kind of 10-second increments, where moving around and going after each other and hitting each other and so forth.
All right.
And you have nets. You have all like the classic weapons of that era, where you've got the tridents, the shields, and the swords, and all sorts of weapons that you can bring to the fray. And
now, what is that?
That I have no idea.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
That is an interesting one. I have to look
like he's kneeling down. He's taking a timeout. He's taking a knee.
Taking a knee.
T. Call it T.
Yeah, because that's how it worked back then.
I know, that's right. Everyone respects T.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the print is very small, but you can get stunned. You can get, you can boost your attack or whatever. You got
and there's actually a fair bit to the scoreboard, eh?
Yeah, there's a fair bit to it.
Yeah.
But again, apparently once you know what you're doing, it doesn't. I don't think it says here on the side, but once you know what you're doing, it's about like 15 minutes to play a game. So it's not that long. And so maybe we can do some playthroughs for the channel here.
Try it out, yes.
But I just thought it was a game that was not like super famous. But it was kind of popular within the Avalon Hill circle, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And so from that perspective, I was like, yeah, you know what? I think it was $20 or something. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a flyer on this one.
Let's see what happens.
It was something that I read about a lot in the General Magazine way back when.
Right.
And I just thought, you know what? This will be fun. And if you can play it in 15 minutes per. You know what? It'll be fun. We'll enjoy it for what it is.
That's right.
And so it doesn't. Sometimes you need those games that are a little bit like filler games or something that you can just have fun with.
And this is a head-to-head one. Then you're not playing against like an AI.
No. There's no bots in this. It's like total head-to-head, hand-to-hand combat.
Fight to the death.
Fight to the death, yeah. So, but I'll tell you what, if you have any memories or variants or anything like that you want to share, put them in the comments. I'd love to read them. And let me know your thoughts on Gladiator or Circus Maximus as well. I know that that game has its fans. So let us know what you think. And until next time, get out there,
Get gaming
and be legendary.